Welcome to the 3/4/2014 live stream, where we live stream wherever the hell I want to feel like live streaming because I'm not like what I used to be 7 years ago. So let's get ready to Streamarooni. Okay, that was pretty good. Maybe good. I don't know if it was good or not. I put Streamarooni just for the fuck of it. Yes, I put the stream just for the fuck of it. Today is 8:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I actually kind of remember that. I actually remember joining streams at this time. Well, joining streams at that time too, and pretty much doing streams at that time too. And I wanted to do streams in the midday, but I'm a lazy ass fuck and I want to release energy from school. Today is April 19th, 2024, or maybe April 20th in your area. Um, Tomorrow is 420 day. Today would the day that would mark 4 years since my new and improved Discord server was created. Now the Discord server, my old server was made in 2017, but that got closed that same year, 2020. So I did a new one on April 20th, 2020, which was during the COVID times. So yeah, the server's still around. Even still around after the incident back in this June of last year. It's still around, and you know, I'm glad I could keep the server up. I'm glad I could have a place where I could talk with my friends on my Discord server. Yay! I'm happy. Hello there. Welcome to the streams. I hope you guys enjoyed the CapCut videos I'm gonna do now. And I feel like doing another one because yeah. We're going to be tomorrow I'm gonna be trying to upload a clip on this CapCut thingy or video pad. I may abandon video pad altogether because this CapCut thing is super awesome and cool. So today is today I actually got myself a new plush from the school store, and yeah, I'm currently still about to go for April 20th though. 420 day, April 20th, also marks the anniversary of the Columbine High School shooting. Tragic day that day. So, let's see. Today we're gonna be talking about why. Today I'm gonna be talking about the recent. I'm gonna be talking about the idea of why blue is my favorite color, because I like how it looks and how it represents. Well, doesn't really just mean sadness. I heard it can mean blue actually means you're calm. And I heard it means something about loyalty too. Anywho, everybody, I hope to be doing a live stream tomorrow. I cannot say tomorrow morning because I know I used to do morning streams back in in a little while. Oh, and streaming, 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 streaming. Let's see. Hmm. Okay. Um, American Idol is gonna have a new episode on American 11 episode on the 21st. Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The Billboard number one hits the day after. Uh, Today I saw something on the Brightline page today, and let's just say that apparently a Taylor Swift song named after my state that was released this year, or I know it's this year, I think, featuring Florence Pussy Machine. And it's a short music video, not the actual music video with, with that, but I actually said, what the hell? Is Brightline actually Swifties now? I don't blame. I don't blame. I I'm okay with that. Apparently, when you enter the Brightline stations, it actually plays some good music about bright shit, happy shit, because that was Brightline's all about. And maybe I've actually had that feeling quite well when running a Brightline train and a tri-roll train too, because tri-roll is like. But I actually listen to. I mean, during my ride to during my ride to Orlando and back to Miami, I played some music from anime. Oh there, hello there. I think I'll do another CapCut video. This time it'll just be the outro, like the thanks for watching thing. Gladly decide to do a thing. Or I could say. By the way, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed Dave Madsen's recent video called Mr. DF's Visit. You know, Dean, and there was a new character in it, as well as Mato Sanluna Fansao. She appeared. She appeared, and then I heard that Izumation, who is part of the group I'm co-leading, Travis, actually did a voice acting for Mr. DF character, and he voices great. By the way, yes, I did saw the apology from Samowoshi, and I forgave her, and all that stuff. Mm. 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 By the way, guys, I actually remembered Kisuke. Oh, would you like to join? Well, and I haven't had guests in a while, so gladly you can come in, Techno Genesis. Tough times suck. Anywho, guys, by the way, shout out to my Team Magia group in Discord. They're really cool. They're really cool to me, and three. Hmm. Hello there. Welcome to the Streamarooni. Pepperoni, Streamarooni. I don't eat. Streamarooni,
Yeah.
pepperoni. Streamarooni, pepperoni. What? Streamarooni, pepperoni. Okay. Streamarooni, pepperoni.
Pepino.
Streamarooni, pepperoni. What the heck am I saying anymore?
I don't know. I don't know, girl. By the way, hello.
Hello. Mm. Oh, 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 oh no. Oh, oh no. Oh no. What the heck did I say? Okay, let's talk about the idea of what's in the news. And when I made news, I actually in the news of cartoons. Literally. I mean,
Ooh.
cartoon news is that well, cartoon news. Well, actually, news as entertainment. Did you know that SpongeBob Movie 4 will have have the same people who worked on SpongeBob season 1, 2, 3, like the original SpongeBob crew from 99?
Really interesting. Honestly, like SpongeBob movies nowadays are like like the having the SpongeBob movie qualities are like the qualities of those movies are like on a decline nowadays, and this and the new like the Sandy Cheeks movie that has been leaked recently. I'm not gonna spoil much of it, but I was very mid on it. So do you hear the news that the original crew from like the 1990 like movie returned to the like the new SpongeBob movie? To be honest, I think it's a step in the right direction. Yeah, like you're bringing back the original people who were involved in like the classic the classic movie the one that was the one that was successful. Mm.
That was much more. That was actually way better because that's childhood for everybody. And I don't know if I should check this movie out. I don't even know. All I
Yeah,
can, I
it's also where like there are tons of like popular memes came out of including the one that I'm Gooba Gooba rah!
yeah, yeah, yes. So and then you got the if you have and then you got for Sonic fans out there. I think Shadow's gonna. We already know who's gonna voice Shadow. Hint, hint. John Wick.
Yep. Keanu Reeves himself, the national treasure. Here's a funny thing. I predicted in the movie like when Sonic meets Shadow, like when Keanu's voicing Shadow, I predict Sonic will be like, oh my god, you sound like my national hero. Because in the first movie in the first movie Sonic was we find out that Sonic is a fan of Keanu Reeves when he watches like Tom and his family watch the movie Speed. The one with pop quiz hot shot. Emily, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, what the heck's going on? Let's see what's on the Iteration news. Why in the ever living heck is Nickelodeon shows are being deleted from Paramount Plus, with the exception of SpongeBob and a few others?
Well, no, well, to be honest, like I think they're walking down the same path as pretty much like a Warner Brothers Discovery. Like they, like, like this, yeah, like in like just when we thought WBD's actions weren't already detrimental enough, here comes Paramount, like removing content from shows from its streaming service Paramount Plus. For absolutely no reason, just similar to WB and all. However, interestingly, very recently, like Paramount Global, the media company that owns Paramount and other Paramount related franchise is currently up for sale, and there's been a lot of buyers too, and one of them includes Sony. Yeah, just imagine if Sony actually acquired Paramount and all this stuff.
Hmm. I see. And kind of, I actually still do not know. I actually don't. I don't. How the heck? How I mean, it's Mario Bros. 2. Okay, really want the experience. Amazing Digital Circus. Uncensored Mouth. I still don't understand why Coyote versus Acme thingy is still getting canceled despite being done. I
Yeah,
already know why.
this pretty much follows WBD's not so long history of getting tax write-offs. We've seen this happen with Bad Girl and Scoop Holiday Haunt, and they did the same thing to Coyote versus Acme. However, after so many public backlash, they reversed the decision and uh, allowed the filmmakers behind the film to shop it to other distributors. However, the price to acquire the movie is around 75 to 80 million dollars. However, no buyers, especially not Netflix, Paramount, and other companies met their price, and they also rejected counter bids as well. So this, and so it, there's some hope that it would release to a larger audience, streaming or theatrical. You see, like the same during the Academy Awards, one of the writers for Coyote vs. Acme has confirmed that acquisition like film rights acquisition talks are still ongoing, and even one of the people from Warner Bros. Discovery has to confirm that the second the final tax write off decision to write out tax write off Warner Bros. Discovery once tax write off Kaido versus Acme once again was not very accurate, and also hints that audience can still see the film in someday in the foreseeable future, whether it's theatrical, streaming, who knows.
Oh, so in other words, it's still the chance. Yay!
Yeah, yes.
And let's see. I wonder if you but was it technically have you still be keeping up with Dave Madsen's newest videos recently? The newest
Well,
Dave
to be
Madsen.
to be honest, due to recent events um uh, Like I'm not a big fan of Daymatsu nowadays due to like recent events and all that stuff, and also big like but I've still like kept up with like the LBC and like its recent like stuff and all, and I've seen from what I've seen in Dave's channel, like I can definitely see some like improvements with like ever since the tragic ever since the like the what's the right word
Ever since
ever s-
the
ever since the detrimental like JCTN era, and I think Dave Metzen has like improved with like with other people who love his work on board and doing their best to like not to not be like what the previous era did, and even the finale of like LT bloopers. Oh, I'm sorry, LT parodies is 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 not really a finale, as it extremely sucked. And
episode motherfucking Literally. And you can blame Cedric Narcisco for that.
yes, he's he's called Cedric Narcisco for a reason.
Well, Dave does have new people, and the new people are some of my friends, like Candy Clark, 2DCH, Alex Chapman, and a few others.
Yeah, there's also Paramount or Viacom and also Pizza Bogan and all those other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm, yeah. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that's cool to see that. So, and maybe there was a time that I actually did appear in a Dave Matson video. That was the LT Birdie's finale, and the
Your collab entry like was shown in the finale, and it's also, and you are also like shown in you also appeared in the you also appeared in the like the the finale aftermath, made by I think it's made by two to
Tootie,
ch.
yes, Tootie. The aftermath where everyone was just bummed out after watching the finale, and I actually pitched that idea to Tootie. So, huh. And yeah, bloopers coming this spring. Hmm. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Anywho.
Yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, by the
Uh,
way, like speaking of local loopers, I'm actually planning a local looper series myself. Like I've my attempts at making a local looper series were like not not so successful. Like the first attempt was with AGS Entertainment local loopers. That was a series inspired by John Call's THX local loopers, and was said to be like have a similar story with John Call stuff and all that stuff. However, as my channel grew and as I like grew and got to use Discord and Google Chat, I naturally left that project behind and never acknowledged it again. The second attempt was with Sony Music local loopers that I pitched that I plan to create along with my online friends. However, just due to the controversy surrounding me and in February, like the February 4th, 2023 incident and all, like I left that project behind also. So yeah, there are times of charm. So and speaking of which, the theme music, the theme music for it has been composed by one of my friends, and like I made an official visualizer video that I uploaded it to my channel. So I'm just going to play. So I'm just going to play the video file that so right here right now.
Hmm. And oh hi. So for everything, welcome to the stream. I guess. Hmm. Okay then, and oh, internet was gone. So all right then. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, my laptop is clearly not the best. It's like, let's try this again.
Hmm. Anywho, just trying to do the thing. Oh. Anywho, everybody. Oh, hello there again.
Uh, I guess not, the StreamYard browser tab cannot play the file, so I'm just gonna share like the YouTube video instead. I'm sharing it right now.
All right. Let's see. Oh, let's see this. Oh, hi. Oh, you're Joseph.
So yeah, it's basically that's basically the theme of my third local looper series, New Line Cinema local loopers.
I see. Ooh, I actually got J back. Who the hell
Hmm.
are some people? Anywho, looks like I actually am using this Kiss OK thing after a while. That I used to use back in 2016. Um,
Ooh.
so,
Hmm?
mm, so, yeah. So, the recent situation between the
Hmm.
recent situation between
Recent situation between who?
Sakura Star. She apologized for her wrongdoings about being mean to the CDC. The CTC means Crazy Judy Creative Group and all that other stuff. She apologized for the video, and I forgave her. I heard that Cedric also apologized to from the Google Doc, and I will think about when to accept his apology or not, possibly tomorrow. So, yeah. So,
Yeah, yeah. When it comes to that stuff, here's one thing to keep in mind. Like generally, upon like it's not an apology without change, and because an apology without change is manipulation. So like I'm not like I'm very aware of like Soccer Star and Cedric's actions towards the LBC and and other things and I understand they that Soccer Star wants to get back into the community and interact with and work with many other people in the community again. But however, regarding it, I too can I can pretty much forgive Miss Matson, but as for Cedric, I'm kind of mad on him to be honest. He's often known as being one of the worst people in the LBC and uh, LBC. It's as he's the one who ruined the LT parody series as a whole, and the one that made the one who's in the one who was final nail in the coffin. I know the show. I know LT Boobers has been improving since then with new people on board, but to be honest, but to be honest, the JZTN era has have to be one of the worst eras. And the JZTN parodies era has had to be the worst era in the entirety of LT Boopers and the Daymatson and LBC and LBC the local Boopers community as a whole. If you know what I mean.
of course, it was not my cup of tea, and however, though, I can assure you that Cedric will not be in these future videos anymore because they removed Cedric, and the last appearance was was uh was the final one. Yeah. So yeah, his videos. I mean, Cedric did indeed ruin Dave's videos whole fucking heartedly. And that's fact. Okay, okay. Anywho, maybe also speaking of LBCTTS as a whole, a possible funny signs by Emily is still in the planning stages. Need to think about how the hell am I gonna pull this off though? How am I gonna pull off the funny signs?
Well, there are many ways you can execute your own funny science thing, but to be honest, from my personal experience, uh, like I've those formats. I'm not really a big fan of the new format where it's slideshows and all. I'm more of a fan with the old formula with the characters traveling around and seeing funny signs and all that stuff and like and like actually being there to see to see those signs similar to how Sam Joe executes his dude does his error Microsoft Sam funny errors and signs and all that stuff.
Hmm, I see. I don't remember who the heck was calling me. No one was calling. Let's see here. Um, let's see here, everybody. Let's see. So, I wonder if you, the Dave Madsen CBS Bloopers 22 was a bit of a favorite here, including the recent one and the other ones.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. By the way, you heard of Fugitive Television, right?
Fugitive television, yeah.
Like I've often I'm also a fan of that show as well. Like its unique formula with television text running off from their respective logos and invading other logos and all that stuff. However, uh, those are the parts of the favorite that I liked during the classic Daymatsu era. And also I also liked other people's like remixes of all that stuff. Mainly like first Zack Attack, Blue Tenth in 1998, and also the most recent one, Gawain Hale Films. Uh, uh, however, the however regarding Dave Matz, I don't. However, I'm aware of Dave Matz's modern take on it. However, I think that was however however I think that was done in the worst way possible. Like,
Hmm.
uh, yeah, instead of retreading the classic formula, they just go for a more story orientated and story orientated path. Like I don't have any trouble for like story orientated things. My heck, even my own blooper series is going to have this whole story orientated thing as I wanted to add as I wanted to add lores and like specific lore and specific unique story arcs and story and character arcs and deep lore and all that stuff. Then there's something really wrong with the story orientated decision, but just one wrong choice could make things awry and could completely alter the and can completely shock and can completely be a culture shock. Like there are so many things wrong with there's so many things wrong with the new take on fugitive television, predominantly like television's execution and all that stuff. That both the Paramount Television and the TCF television, television, being executed and all that stuff. Which and I
Hmm.
think and I think that really wasn't fair and unnecessary to begin with. Sure, they always run from work even though they're not supposed to, but still, that's what makes the original series so fun. And it's not surprising that they would go by this path because of friggin' Cedric.
Yeah, it defeats the purpose of it.
Yeah, exactly. Evil, and them coming back as Evil Lesbian doesn't help either. Like, I don't think the two televisions were inherently that evil. Heck, I don't even think they would smoke pot or anything like that. Like the JCTN heroes claimed.
Yeah. That's not good at all for Cedric, you know.
Yeah. Uh,
But it's
yeah. Evil Lesson doesn't make any sense anyway. Like what the heck is that word even? What does the heck does that word even mean?
I could ask myself that same thing too as well. And I actually remember this terrible, disgusting, shitty bag.
You okay?
No, the shitty bang stuff. No, like pooping on the villains.
That's the that's the devil's thing. Why do other people have to use it?
Like,
That's this the other problem that the JCT and era had is that there was too many W's for the heroes and not a single significant one for the villains. Like the in the in the normal era, like the good guys and the bad guys have an equal chance in winning. However, in the JCTN era, it's mostly the heroes winning and not the villains. Like
probably
that.
because it's probably because Cedric just it's all about heroes victory. Heroes always win. Yeah, and be more powerful than Goku. Woohoo!
Yeah, I see. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's way too cliched, if you know what I mean.
Need some suspense. Need some cliffhangers. Need some.
Yeah, need some like like developing story arcs, and most importantly, need some sacrifices as well. In the classic era, them guy and like Hank, Jimmy, Hank, Harvey, Jimmy, Hank, and those like the four men, the including Guy, sacrificing themselves was like perfect for the series because it adds suspense and all that stuff. However, in the JCTN era, no sacrifices were made, and also Anna learned how to be Michael and Rona how to be Ellen. Anna and LH, Michael, and Michelle coming back after being abducted by aliens made no sense at all. Like it's pretty much likely that Astro and pretty much likely that Astro and Cedric have been correcting the timelines, and just like Thunderbirds 4 and 4 mentioned.
I see. Although there was actually, but there was a few sacrifices, like 239, Harry Donaldson, and some member of the logo alliance sacrificed themselves and whatnot. But I don't know. Looking back on that, it was somewhat weak to have all the moopy feel. Moop means emotional stuff, by the way. And if I'm gonna be honest, LT parody should just ended at 240 because that 240 thingy felt like an actual finale to the entire series in general. But we got 250.
Yeah, which only made things worse and drove many people away. Yeah, it wasn't surprising when it wasn't surprising when like LT parodies as LT parodies had suffered from seasonal rot, but it was sad to be honest.
Yeah, I'm just hoping that if if by any chance the new LT bloopers officially comes to an end, I'm hoping it has an actual finale. Okay? Okay.
Yeah, yes, yes, it needs to have an actual finale. Like not with the whole heroes always win stuff. Like actually an ending where there's that saying where good can't exist without evil and evil can't exist without good. Those two are like absolutes. And I think that for the for the true LT bloopers finale, I think the more plausible outcome would be like good and evil coexisting. And if one of them get and mm, and all that stuff.
Hmm. It's yeah, that could work maybe if by any chance if LT bloopers comes to an if the new LT bloopers comes to an actual end.
Yeah, and if I have to be honest, if one of if one of the demons from hell actually discovers the discovers the true nature and the beauty of Earth and all that, and the innocence of all the people and stuff, and it he ha- if one demon from hell this decides to step out from his destiny of becoming a huge villain, and
Mhm.
stepping into the overworld and trying to meet new people and all that stuff. I think that would be a really great concept.
Interesting. That would that could work. Yeah, that could work. And although that LT bloopers is most LT bloopers is now just having the funny jokes and all that stuff. That's cool. I like funny stuff, but I also wouldn't mind. I also wouldn't mind emotional stuff. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Trying to make myself a kiss okay, but mm. Any and I still remember seeing little bloopers from John Kyle. They're still around there. And I also remember seeing the bloopers from Taylor Enterprises, which was my first introduction to L logo bloopers as a whole. 2016.
Ooh,
2017 is when I officially got logo bloopers rolling for me. And I know that I didn't do much with DPLB, except that it's getting itself a remastered version. Remastered with unique lines, same bloopers but unique lines, and hope to make it as good and mm,
interesting. Yeah, John. Since 2017, John Cole has been my main inspiration for doing stuff differently with logo loopers and all that stuff, and also doing stuff. And also, there's another logo looper series that does everything that goes on a unique path. And does everything different. It's called Guild Logo Loopers, and it's made by one of my friends, Capacelan.
I know him. Like, how's that LB series, by the way? Is it great or something?
Wait, say that again.
How's that logo bloopers thing? Like, got logo bloopers by the user you mentioned.
It's really good, and it currently has 3 episodes, but and with the fourth episode coming in May. But overall, it's really quite an like exciting and like action packed like series, and in contrast to other in contrast with other local Uber series who have like tried the same formula over and over and over again and and all that stuff. Uh, Speaking of which, I think of showing to you the first 3 episodes, so I'll just pull it up on YouTube.
Nah, I think I'll watch it on my own maybe sometime.
Okay then.
But describe how it is for me, by the way.
Gil Local Bloopers obviously follows Capizlan and his friends trying to get the Guild logo right. However, the series is however when I say that the Guild Local Bloopers does things a lot different than any other local Blooper series, I mean it. It's like hang on, let me get information on it and.
I wonder how the series is like.
Oh, this I found. Oh, here it is. Like,
Let's see.
yeah. This is the wiki that the series is based off of, obviously, and it says here that Guild Local Purpose is an American animated action adventure comedy drama TV series created and directed by Capizlan and Capizlan Reed. The series revolves around Capizlan and his friends correcting several Guild home video logos at Easel Creek, but is confronted against the forces of Project S, in which Capizlan has to deal with under the alter ego Guild. So it's basically inspired. So basically, like they're trying their best to get uh, try to get the logo rights because obviously, however this however they do regarding the evil beings they do it differently. Instead of like demons, it's specific unique villains that you specifically the villain those villains are part of something called Project S. Uh, mm,
Hmm.
Project S, and this they have one. Oh, let me. So here's some info here on the premise. Cabezon starts his first local blooper studio with his friend Imagon at a local place called Easel Creek. Their friends arrive and they begin doing local bloopers during the middle of day one. However, some Paramount became enraged over a vanity card created by Britain Boy, throwing him out of the building and throwing the enroll flyer at Britain Boy missing. This this would later be revealed to knock someone out as 2 members of Project Jess found the unconscious body after Tele Disorder attacked the crew. Cabezon became the alter ego guild to stop Delta Disorder and the rest of the forces of Project S.
Interesting. So it's like THXLB?
Well, yeah, yeah. It's based. Yeah, I think it's like basically like that, but however, with with a little more action and edginess and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah. Generally that fits our tone. fits the tone with like the creator of the show, as well as many other people who are working on it.
Oh, I mean, my local bloopers is somehow it's kind of like it's sort of funny in a way, but I plan to be it like somewhere between Madoka Magica. When we Madoka Magica, I met Madoka Magica Dark. When I mean dark, I mean killing off characters, drama, depression, death, sub. Oh no, I'm turning into a witch. Yes.
Yeah,
It's
this
kind of
yeah, that's definitely great influence and inspiration you got for like your own local Looper series and all that stuff. And like
well, I never. Well, it's gonna be for the DPLB reboot if I can actually make it like Madoka Magica 2011, where it starts out pretty fun and awesome vibes until oh shit.
yep, drama and tragedy strike.
Yeah.
So anyways, here are the casting characters. Capsule and Emery, Capacelin, aka the creator. Matthew, who's the TTS voices Edward McWalmer, aka Imagon. Marley Bellevue as MFP or Marlin person, and Volksborg Q as Reflex Spec, otherwise known as Zero Star. Joseph Goes as himself, or simply Joseph Goes. Disky D as the Disco Remixer, or TDR. Richard Skinner as himself. Victor Hugo Ochoa Mendoza as Victor Hugo Ochoa and himself. Of and here's and this like this like the section includes former and like the like cast members who like no longer appear in the show anymore, and also the ones who like only made cameo appearances in the show. So let's go through them. So here's uh, here's Anthony D Banda, aka Angie Real, Anthony Next Gen, and like most recently True Blue Anthony, Gabriel Harmon as D21st W, Giovanni Castillo and Mikey Lugo Jr., Wolfer as Eva Pacelin has like this teledisruptor in the Evil Doctor, two of the former Project Death members that were ultimately owned by Guild. And there's also Michael Paulette who makes a cameo appearance in episode 3. And here's all the other people. Here's all the other people voiced by Capacelin.
Cool, Leo.
So yeah, that's basically like the information on Guild Capacelin's Guild local bloopers.
Yeah, fun times you can have here, Coolio. So, um, I mean, THXLB was fun.
Yeah, and also and also Yeah, and also the episodes are re-uploaded to my channel, obviously. And to be honest, those re-uploads are like are like way popular on my channel, and they're the prominent reason why my channel grew and all that stuff. However the its popularity is also the popularity of the re-uploaded content is also a problem because mostly people on my channel are focusing on that and mainly not my new content and all that stuff. And so yeah, it's basically like the problem similar to like of how Angry Birds is facing with people mostly focusing on their classic ones instead of their new modern ones. Yeah, it was a yeah. So since they're like stupid and idiotic decision to delist old Angry Birds games apparently due to software rot and all that stuff. And so I decided to leave it on the channel running because I knew those are the reasons that why my channel grew and all that stuff. So yeah,
Oh, I'm just reading the wiki now, and it turns out the show's dark tone deviations from the usual series was inspired by Spider-Man. So it's kind of like Speakonia meets Spider-Man TNAS.
well, yeah. I haven't heard that series, but Spider-Man is is a series known for with Spider-Man fighting bad guys and all that stuff. And I think like with the group of villains called like with the group of villains having one goal in their mind to defeat Spider-Man. I think that's where the Project S got inspired from. As I
Mhm.
think that's I think they also got inspired by many other superhero like dark
Marvel,
superhero content and all that
Marvel,
stuff.
Marvel, or DC.
Yeah, Marvel and DC. I think those are the cases.
So this so go so GLB is pretty much it's like Speakonia meets Marvel DC. THXLB is like Speakonia meets Star Wars, I think. And
Also, here's the thing. Th Geologo Bloopers is not that much TTSE. It mainly consists of real voice actors. Uh, so no Microsoft. Yeah, the Microsoft gang is nowhere in sight, and rightfully so, because they want to do things differently and have and make it more real, so they decided to add their own characters and them them actually voicing them because they created them and all that stuff.
okay.
Uh,
Fun. Well, it's fun though. For my LB series, well, I think for the reboot of DPLB will be pretty much. I don't know if it's gonna follow that same path. Although I kind of give verb to do so, and uh,
hmm.
yeah. But Madoka Magica is my main source for the Madoka Magica. If you had,
Speaking of
if
which,
you if you heard of Madoka Magica before,
yeah, I've watched it. Yeah, I've watched clips from it on your channel, and dare I say, like you know, I'm starting to find interest in it and all that stuff.
hmm,
I'm sharing something.
what are you going to share? Like, let's see. Oh,
Yeah, the 3 episodes. Yeah, starting with this one. Westland original series. Wasteland presents Wasteland, Imagon, Giovanni Castillo, Doctor Anthony, Victor, Joseph, Marley, Neuron Dismerizer.
I'll just watch one episode of this one on this gosh darn channel.
Oh, okay. Also, yeah. Also, keep in mind this guy right here, the one who's named S. He's the one. Yeah, he's the leader of Project S. That's what the name came from him. I also you might notice that the S font is like looks a lot more similar to like the Spider-Man movie font, if you know what I mean.
I see.
Anyways, moving on. Guild of the Wooper. Here to make a baseline.
All right, do we have everyone?
No, we have a few guests arriving.
Well, I guess we can wait. In the meantime, I'm going to eat my lunch.
I'll work on some logos then.
Well, everyone is here.
Are we gonna start or what?
Well, Dick Paramount is watching still.
Who the fuck? All right then, let's get started. I got the remote for the first take.
All right, cue that logo then.
Well, this is weird. Okay.
Yeah.
No Microsoft logo purpose without Microsoft Sam. Damn, that's something you don't see any
Every day?
bloopers. That's something you don't see any local series. Some.
Wait, what is this? Are you stupid? Is Gio's Looney intro made?
Yeah, I remade that all by myself in Blender.
Nice. Awesome. What the fuck did you say, boy?
I'm just gonna go. No! Stay here or else I'll like the pink G.
Get your shit together or else.
Or else what?
It's Logic Express for the four of you bitches.
Fine. Ugh, Jizo is just mad over. Fuck it, just do the next tape.
Shush the sheesh will ya.
What the fuck did you do, Ashley's first production?
That's it. AWE time!
AW and some kid doesn't want to let his beat on for no fucking reason and stupid as fuck.
Get over here, you piece of shit!
What the fuck is this video?
I don't know.
Paramount Plus.
Fuck. Okay.
Oh, Paramount Plus. Looks like a little rip off to some Paramount. It's a joke. Name calm down. It's a joke.
Yeah, man, calm down. Yeah, you're right.
Go.
You based on your mother fricker.
What?
Go paste that motherfucker.
Oh, wait. That's an edit.
Stop Paramount, you mother fricker.
Where's
Why?
It's a payback lol.
Fucking.
Oh. Warner Brothers Family Entertainment.
Warner Brothers Family Entertainment.
Okay.
Captivia.
Yay! Vic TCF.
Really?
Lol.
Hey,
Sup, Richard. Welcome.
thanks.
You're welcome.
Hi, Richie Chicken Nuggets.
Really? MPA.
You said MPA, mate. Oh,
Lol.
Sugar Rush?
Yes, Sugar Rush. Some Paramount Sucks Productions.
Hey, I'm only gonna watch one episode this night, and that will be it for today. So, yeah, this is actually pretty quite fun, I guess.
This
I don't
yeah,
want
but yeah. By the way, some Paramount is like the gray mountain boy, and like that's and regarding the and yeah, and that's the vanity card that the wiki mentioned. That made some Paramount really triggered to the point where he I'll just let the episode continue. Oh boy.
Oh no.
What did you do? I don't know.
Angry
Let's make
boy.
sure that didn't do any bad. Okay.
Here comes Ziski. Harry was in film.
Not fucking Sarah.
Oh, it's Eri.
You cannot participate.
Go ahead.
He pops out of the screen.
Hey guys.
Sup, this ski.
Welcome aboard. Now let's go to the next take.
Skills on video.
Wait, what the
Damn.
absolute
Well,
fuck?
since we finished Skill in 1986 to 1989 logo, let's go for the 1984 to 1994 one.
What
next
the
month.
heck?
Let's go over
OMG!
the
They got it right at the
Who's
first
with
episode.
me?
I
Let's go.
They got rid of the first episode? No, really?
What is that?
Yes, really. Oh, the skill tooth.
Sure. Oh boy.
And that's where I have to stop right there. But overall, is it fun? Yes. So, yeah. A blooper series without Microsoft Sam. Game will win in the first try. It's kind of like Little Ninja bloopers, kind of, but you try different logos and okay, good. And okay. That was fun. Yeah, fun.
Regarding this whole the absence of the Microsoft gang thing, like there's another person who has done a similar approach to that type of thing, and it's one of the people in your server. It's
And
it's
that
name,
is?
it's Pablo Lorander Celta de Silva, and he's specifically the creator of Fox Entertainment Loopers, which.
What's up?
Oh, I see.
What's up? This is hot.
That's cool to know that he got to take a similar approach, and
Who's the best brother?
I kind of want.
Who
I
is?
kind of want to I actually kind of want to. I actually wish that it would be. Yeah, that's nice to know that there's an LB series without Microsoft game. Like, I want to see how David and the others try that. Would that be cool?
With no TTS voices, but with just the characters, just like people with their own characters, and talking and interacting with each other and all that stuff. With Capeslin and with Capeslin and Pablo doing that approach, I plan to do that. I also plan to do that with I'm also making that pivotal for my series as well. And also another thing that I'm gonna FELB was Fox Entertainment Local Bloopers was canceled. However, it was revived and as Fox Entertainment Studios Local Bloopers. I can't say much other than it's been in development for a long time, and I'm sure the first episode will come in of the new series will come in eventually. However, to pass more time, and since since generally there's been nothing to do with in the stream, and there's not much guests and all. I'm just thought of reacting to the latest episode of FELB before its cancellation, as.
So, to be quite honest, though, I mean, logo bloopers with no. Imagine doing an LB series with like. Imagine doing a logo blooper series with just your friends. That would be so cool to see, and maybe it'll be more fun.
Yeah, yes, yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot more fun, and it's a big step forward when it comes to like originality in logo blooper series. Anyways, I have I have the recent episode pulled up, and I'm sharing it right now.
I'm fine for now. I guess that's enough. So
Okay then.
So there's funny signs too, but if I want to do my own funny signs, then maybe that'll be cool to do. Like a funny side series with but I don't know how it's gonna go. Like how
Like I said, it's better to like I said, it's better to do the old road trip formula where the where the characters and where the characters go different at the same places where the sign where at the same setting where the sign where the funny sign is, and them are interacting and all that stuff. Of course, you can add in some new stuff here and there, but generally I think in my personal opinion, I think it's better to go along with the classic formula instead of using the slideshow method, which it's okay-ish, but it's really not the best.
okay, well I can do what I can with with the series though. I mean, I do. I mean, I take some creative freedom with my series, unless it ultimately fails. But I want to do my best to make stuff, and I still, to this day, have to plan out an original non-TTS series with completely original characters, not based on TTS stuff.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
want
and
to
also
do.
I've seen that approach with even before I met you, I was already following your channel and all that stuff, and I've heard you were announcing the series called the four.
I was gonna plan that, but it kind of fell through. So I actually need new ideas for that. It kind of fell through beautifully. So
Fell through. I'm thinking that since Madoka Magica and Bravest Warriors are your best interest. I'm thinking of making the quartet series, making it inspired by that. Like a hero versus villain series, but it's a lot more extra changes with different characters and deeper lore, and also thorough story arcs and genuine character
humor,
development, and
humor. But I want to take that slice of life approach because the anime Lucky Star, which was my first anime of all time, the first anime I've ever watched.
oh
Yeah, it has slice of life. No action, just characters just going on daily life adventures.
yeah this yeah you can also make it you can also make it go down that route, four characters casually casually hanging out with each other whilst in high school, and they come across some crazy mishaps here and there, and all that stuff.
Well, actually, though, I planned to go like Lucky Star, and Lucky Star I meant as in went out slice of life adventures and whatnot. Like characters doing their own thing. Like I pretty much had my trip to Orlando, and right now I may as well get ideas for a setting in Orlando, but a setting in Orlando. So
Yeah, and also there's and also I'm sorry to bring up your past and all that stuff, but like there's a series where it isn't based on TTS at all, but it's just mainly your character, like my character and the daily and going through the life of her character and life of that character and all that stuff. I think it's called like Reflections or something like that.
oh my god, that was like something that had to do with my freaking OC. 2019. Then it became Sides of Her. Failed miserably. Failed but failed.
Yep, failed for a multitude of reasons. And mostly, I predict that it's drama backstage.
Yeah.
Anyways, I really appreciate the concept, sides of her and all that stuff. I would love to see you revisit it someday, and one way or another, as like you know I think you can take the concept of sides of her and put it into your new quartet series and all that stuff, and series and all that stuff with each character having their own story arc and everything, and having unique personalities, and that some of those personality traits can attract people, while some of them might repel them, but overall they just want to want to be together, and there can also be some moments where with darkness and dealing with serious issues and all that stuff, similar to Madoka Magica and all that stuff.
Well, Lucky Star does not follow that because it's all about just fun and talking about your favorite manga, anime, trying to see if I could trying to you know, get through school with friends. Like you got this one friend who's a complete tsundere, but she likes you as a friend. The friend has a sister who actually, I'm talking about the Konata Izumi character.
Ooh.
The one who's the main character of Lucky Star, obsessed with manga, anime, and just wants to get stuff based on anime. If I had a character like that, that would be cool. But only is into the cartoon Western animation industry.
Yep. Yep. And also, I think when it comes to stuff like that, I think that were you originally going to make your series gotcha oriented and stuff like that?
Well, I use Gotcha to help me get ideas of how the characters will look like.
Oh, okay.
So, and then I don't know if I want to do that in a completely John Kyle style. And then
Yeah, you can either do it John Call style, or you can do it gotcha style. To be honest, I think I'm doing a different style can work, as it is a step in a unique and different direction, and all that stuff. But it's all on you. But it's up to you.
yeah. I mean, it would be cool to have a series just like that. I mean, I'm trying to still make this series as it is, or whatever it does, actually. But quite honest, though, I do kind of miss Making. What I really, really wish I could do would be super cool is that if I pretty much made an original series back in 2017. When I mean, like long ago, that would be great. But that didn't get past that, and I was all about bloopers, 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 bloopers. I love you, and something like that. Why
Yeah.
the hell did I reference the shit out of somebody?
Wait, who's that someone you're talking about?
I said bloopers, bloopers, bloopers. I love you.
Okay. Yeah, you were all the craze for bloopers back then. I predicted that.
Anyway, I finished my kiss a cake me,
Oh yeah, Kiss a K.
which I just posted right now in my Discord server.
Nice.
And I remember using this a lot back in like 2016 and 2017, and it was fun to use actually.
Huh.
And it looks different, but fun.
Yeah, even my ex-girlfriend uses it to make images and stuff. That's whenever back in the days where she and I used to be together before her actions and all that stuff.
And what do you know? And what do you know? Been going on for a number. Who really cares? I wonder if you. Of course, my introduction to TTS as a whole was honestly not in 2016, but honestly, that was way before that. It was actually around 2012 when I was when I was 10 or 9 years old when I first started watching Thunderbirds 101.
Ooh.
So that
Oh yeah,
was
I also got into TGS in such a young age. When I was in when I was really young, I discovered Dave's channel and as local bloopers, and through him I met John Kyle, and through John Kyle I met and through him I met THX local bloopers, and somewhat through THX local bloopers I met Gil local bloopers, and and yeah, Dave Matson is pretty much pretty much the person I started out with. Oh yeah, there was also the Ethan fan, I don't know, the creator of FIFA World Cup local bloopers and all that stuff. And
I think yes. Yeah. Thunderbirds 101 is the original starter to all of GTS.
Yeah.
So yes. Uh-huh.
Oh
Well,
yeah, Emily. Oh yeah, Emily. Like, have you played? Have you ever played like Genshin Impact?
no, I've heard of it.
Yeah, well, I recently started playing it on like my iPhone, and so far I've like got really interested in it, and like it's a very unique it's a very unique RPG and all that stuff, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah. Um. The Oh there, welcome to the stream.
oh hey South Florida Sakura Star Alex H
And the secret to tell, that's a person from school I know. And we're both Dave Matthews fanatics too.
ooh. Yes, Media Bismuth Super Moon Remix Fanati MHD. Yeah, hello there.
Yeah, long username, but
Long username, but whatever.
and so I haven't ate pizza in a while. Yeah, I like having my birds, by the way. Anywho, guys, oh hi.
Yep. I just had to come downstairs.
Okay. Like the CapCut stuff is really cool, by the way.
Yeah, CapCut is like more seamless and like easier to use. Like it's like say something like Vegas and all that stuff. And like, I even started to use it myself. And it's also what like many gotcha videos were made from where so yeah all that stuff.
Icon change. Anywho, I know that Monday, April 22nd, is obviously Earth Day, which will be on Monday. Monday is all about Earth Day, which means you pretty much celebrate the planet, blah, blah, blah. By the way, I changed my icon to Discord of my Kiss a Caleb that I recently made. And it looks wholesome. Awesome. Being Puppy Cat 2014. Okay, video idea. The new TTS game looks. For me, yes. Anyways, guys, yeah, change is 354 to 2014 Studios. I may have to write a video for some short. Write a video?
Huh.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just eating some dinner.
All right. Anywho, you guys, I'm going to end the stream very, very soon. I'll be ending the stream very soon, but very soon, like a couple of minutes from now, hopefully 10 p.m.
All right.
Actually, I'll end it right now, so thanks for watching this stupid live stream. Not stupid, but kind of fun. And I'll see you for, I don't know what stream, I don't know what video, blah, 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 blah.